Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Diana Lockett. I'm a realignment coach and a yoga instructor. Realignment coaching is a coaching methodology that helps to balance mind, body, and spirit, or thoughts, feelings, actions, and heart connection. And today I'd like to take this practice in honor of all the teachers who have returned to their classrooms, either live or virtual, in this last week or two. So it's September right now in Southern Ontario, and in the midst of this pandemic that we're calling COVID, the teachers are returning to school to set up a safe and supportive and inclusive environment for their students. And they're doing it with a sense of responsibility. They're doing it with their own, whatever's running through their system, so any fear or anxiety or tension that they might be running. But what I notice, having been in schools for the last couple of weeks, because I do go into schools quite frequently, is that they're doing it with a very open, kind-hearted heart. And as the students are coming in and the parents are letting go with some anxiety and fear, the teachers are receiving the students with open arms. And they're showing the most incredible kindness in this situation that is just completely chaotic. So I'd love to dedicate this practice to the kind teachers out there, all of the kind teachers who are showing up. When we practice kindness with others, it's an opportunity to practice kindness with ourselves. When we practice kindness with ourselves, we practice it with others, knowing that there's no separation. So on your mats today, be kind to yourself. Be kind to your body. Be kind to your breath. Be kind to whatever you're going through in your life on an emotional level or mental level. Just allow it to be. You don't have to worry about anything right now. You just move and breathe and relax and step into your courage. When we can cultivate kindness from our hearts, we have an opportunity then to share with the world, and we create a little bit more kindness all around us. So please close your eyes. Place your hands at your heart center. Bow towards your heart and begin to breathe. So the simple act of breathing intentionally and consciously is an act of kindness for yourself. It helps to relax your nervous system. It helps to release the chemicals that bring us into stress and fight or flight. And it helps to fill your body, my body, and our bodies with the feel-good chemicals that then take us towards more acts of kindness. It brings us into present moment to see where kindness needs to be sprinkled in ourselves and in others. So take a few breaths, fill your body. Allow your breath to move in and out through your nose. Perhaps a gentle pause at the top of your inhalation and at the end of your exhalation, just so you can reset your breath. This practice is influenced by one of my recent student graduates, Rosemary. So thank you, Rosemary, for this lovely practice and this incredibly timely theme. Your next exhale, please release your hands and transition into a tabletop position on your hands and knees. If you have 2 blocks, they're super helpful. Otherwise, stacked books will help. As you inhale, spread your fingers nice and wide, curl your toes under. Exhale, just settle for a moment. Feel your finger bounds gripping your mat. As you inhale, drop your belly, lift your sitting bones and your gaze. And then exhale, push into your hands, find a deep cat stretch, upper back lifts to the sky, belly tones. Inhale, drop and lift, look forward. And exhale, curl in. Take 2 more breaths with your cat-cow movements, allowing your breath to initiate your movements. Staying present to your body and its longings as always today and always, so that you can adjust and modify as needed. Inhale back into a neutral position. And exhale, extend your right leg back and your left arm forward. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze elbow to knee. Now, if your left arm forward doesn't make sense for you today, just keep it down. Inhale, extend. Exhale, draw in, squeeze your belly. Inhale, reach. And exhale, squeeze. Inhale, extend. And exhale, release hand and knee to the ground. Opposite leg reaches, opposite arm reaches. Inhale. And exhale, squeeze. Inhale, extend. Exhale, draw in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, arm, leg extends. And exhale, release to the ground, knee to the ground. With your toes curled under, draw your belly in. Find a deep, nourishing breath. Then exhale, lift your hips up into an inverted V, downward facing dog, and pedal through your heels. Be generous with your stance, so your hands are just wide enough forward so they're giving you nice and spacious, generous movements through your torso, through your legs. So you're not getting too scrunchy in your downward dog. You're creating a little more spaciousness, but still finding your V formation. Good. Now find stillness in your legs. Find a deep breath in and out. With a strong core, inhale, extend your right leg back. Exhale, pull your right knee to your belly. Find your high plank position. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Inhale, extend. Knee to left elbow. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, release your right foot to the ground. Once it touches, left leg lifts up. Inhale. Exhale, knee to belly and plank. Inhale, reach. Knee to left elbow. Inhale, extend. Knee to right elbow. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, foot to the ground. Find a breath in and let it go. Inhale forward into a high plank. Exhale, drop your knees, squeeze your elbows, lean forward and lower down to the earth. Untuck your toes, lift your shoulders up. Inhale, push into your hands, find a gentle cobra. And exhale, curl over your toes, lift your hips back up into your dog pose. Breathe in and out. Good. One more cycle of breath. Inhale, soften your knees and your elbows, look forward, and exhale, make your way to the top of your mat. As you inhale, fingertips find your shin bones, lengthen your spine, tops of your shins push forward so you have a micro bend in your knees. Exhale, slowly fold forward. Inhale, extend your arms up to the sky, reach tall. Exhale your hands to your heart center and alongside your waist. Have a quick peek down at your feet. Make sure that they're forming number 11s and some space in between your feet. As you inhale, sit your hips down, reach your arms up. Chair pose, weight is into your heels. Tone your belly, lengthen your tailbone down towards the earth. And we're going to do little pulsations. 10. Squeeze everything strongly. 9. Core is engaged. 8. Maybe you lift your toes. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And this time we're going to hold. Breathe in. And breathe out. Good. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands through heart center, fold forward to the earth. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, take a big step back with your right foot and drop your right knee to the ground. Inhale, extend your arms to the sky. Keep your right toes tucked under. Exhale, arms alongside you, back knee lifts. Hold here, breathe in and out. Inhale, extend your arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands through heart center, lean forward and hook your right elbow across your left knee. Now you're welcome to drop your right knee to the ground if you wish. Ensure that your left knee is over your ankle and gaze towards your left elbow. Inhale, exhale. Beautiful. One more breath. Inhale to come out of your twist, hands to the earth, step to the top of your mat and fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold, step back with your left leg and drop your knee to the ground. So getting a chance to just set up in your lunge position. Back toes stay curled under. Inhale, extend your arms up. Exhale, arms alongside you, back knee lifts as an option. Hold here for a breath in and out. Good. Inhale, extend your arms up. Exhale your hands through your heart center. Hook your left elbow across your right knee and come into your twist pose. Find your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Good. One more breath. Inhale to come out of your twist. And exhale, step to the top of your mat and fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms to the sky, reach tall. Exhale your hands to your heart and onto your waist. Take a big step back with your right foot roughly 3 feet behind you, and then wiggle your feet wider apart from each other. Drop your back heel, turn your toes to roughly 2 o'clock, which is 45 degrees. With your hands to your hips, square your right hip forward and your left hip back. Firm your right thigh back behind you, and then lunge into your front knee. Now inhale, extend your arms up to the sky, warrior one, Virabhadrasana one. Find your warrior stance, and then surround it from the inside out with kindness. Find a deep breath in and out. Good, one more breath. Inhale. And as you exhale, release your hands. Reach for your blocks or your books. Place them alongside your front heel at the highest height perhaps to start, and then straighten your front ankle. Ensure that your left hip is drawing back, right hip forward, belly is toned. Inhale. Exhale, let your torso melt over your front leg and create a little micro bend through your knee. Over time, your blocks might stay high, they might come right off of your mat. And I'd love for you to anchor down through your big toe mound of your left foot. And with kindness, anchor through the outer edge of your right heel. Good, feel your left hip continuously longing to draw back. Some toning through your belly. Good, and nice generous breaths. Very nice. Inhale your hands to your waist. Soften your front knee and come all the way up to stand with some toning through your belly. Step your right foot to the top of your mat. Inhale, extend your arms up. Exhale your hands through your heart center, onto your waist, and step back with your left leg. Once more, your left leg is roughly 3 feet behind you, but you can adjust your stance depending on how tight you feel. Back toes turn to 45 degrees, 10:30, 11 o'clock. Back heel is heavy. Space in between your legs. With your hands to your hips, square your right hip forward, left hip back. And now lunge into your front leg. And don't expect to be on the same depth of your lunge as your other side. And don't expect to take the same width of stance. Inhale, extend your arms up to the sky. Each side of your body is different. Feel your breath filling every cell of your body. Remember your breath and turning to your breath, welcoming it as an act of kindness. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Release your hands to your blocks. Start with the highest height alongside your heel and straighten your front leg, pyramid pose. Inhale. Exhale as you start to soften your torso. Keep your right knee soft and bent a little bit. Right hip back. Melt your torso. Decide if you need blocks or not. And then come back to your breath. Firm your left thigh. Lengthen all the way down to both heels, ball mounds of your feet, crown of your head. Everything is lengthening. One more breath. Good. Inhale, hands frame your front foot. And this time, exhale, step your left foot back and step your right foot back, downward facing dog. Breathe in and out. Inhale, extend your left leg behind you. Exhale, step your left foot forward between your hands and drop your right heel and create a front heel to back arch alignment. Ensure you have a block at the back of your left foot. Inhale, windmill your arms up into warrior two. Left knee is over your ankle, right thigh is pulling towards the wall behind you. Inhale, exhale, drop your backhand, flip your front arm, reverse your warrior, reach up and over. Good. Inhale into warrior two. Straighten your front leg and exhale, tilt your torso forward. Left fingertips reach forward until they can't anymore and then come to rest onto your block or onto the earth. Right arm up to the sky, Trikonasana. Breathe in and out. This is absolutely my favorite pose because it lengthens the entire body. It commands strength and connection, and it allows for an intense heart opening as you gaze up and your heart starts to tilt towards the sky. Good. Inhale, gaze down. Hand can find your waist, soften your front knee, pick up your block, and all the way up to stand. Turn your left toes forward and turn your right toes to the edge of your mats. Place your block to the outside of your right foot. Ensure that you're in a front heel to back arch alignment. Lunge into your front leg and extend your arms out. Inhale. Exhale. Reverse your warrior. Flip your front arm. Drop your back arm. Inhale, reach up and out. Inhale, back to warrior two. Straighten your front leg. Reach forward with your right fingertips. Tilt until you can't anymore. And then rest your fingers onto your block or the earth, left arm up to the sky. Squeeze your right glute into your body a little more. And then anchor through the big toe mound of your right foot and the outer edge of your left foot. Firm your left thigh back. Inhale, reach your fingers, open your heart. Beautiful. Gaze down. Bend into your front knee, remove your block off of your mat. Inhale, come all the way up to stand. Good, turn both toes forward. With both toes turned forward, hands to your waist, inhale. And exhale, fold. Rest your fingers to the earth. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Bring your weight slightly forward, please, into your feet. And with a toned belly, exhale, fold. So you can stay right here. Hands can be on a block if you need support. You can reach your hands for the outer edges of your ankles or your feet. And then pull your legs up towards your pelvis, towards your hip joints, as you fold your torso forward. Good, 3 more breaths. Beautiful. Inhale, hands to your waist. Soften your knees and come all the way up to stand. Turn your heels in 1 notch. Turn your toes in 1 notch. And then turn your heels in one more notch. Then squat down. Now, if your knees are going beyond your ankles, you'll go a little bit wider in your stance. And as you squat, just ensure that your knees aren't falling in, that you're trying to keep them as close to over your ankles as possible. Belly is toned, tailbones lengthening down to the earth. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, elbows into cactus position. Inhale, come out halfway, reach halfway with your arms. Exhale, back down to where you were. Good, 2 more times. Squeeze, slowly lift up halfway. Exhale, lower down. Once more, inhale and exhale. Good, hold here for a breath in. Beautiful, exhale. Good, 1 more breath in. And this time as you exhale, release your hands. Inhale, straighten your legs, spin to the top of your mat and step to the top of your mat. Inhale, reach your arms up.
Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, step back into a downward facing dog. Inhale, extend your right leg up behind you. Exhale, pigeon right knee to your right wrist and slide your left leg back. Keep your left toes curled under. Walk your hands back towards your hips. Point your right toes towards the bottom edge of your mat. And now inhale, lift your torso. Then exhale, fold your torso forward. Now if your hips are very receptive today and you need to feel a little more stretch, wiggle your front shin so it's more parallel to the top edge of your mat and karate chop the outer edge of your front foot into your mat so your toes are flexed back towards your knee. But if where you were to start is really good, just ensure that you're pointing your toes like a ballerina point away from your knees. Soften your torso, soften your head. Maybe rest your head on blocks or stack fists. Find 2 more breaths. Good, and inhale, walk yourself back up. Hands to the earth, right leg lifts, downward facing dog. Pedal through your heels. Notice what's changed. And with kindness, move to the other side. Left leg lifts, inhale. Exhale, left knee to left wrist, slide your right leg back. Walk your hands back for a moment, inhale. And then exhale, melt forward. Listen to your body, notice what it needs. So I'm dealing with a knee injury, so I'm not going to go as deep. And now as with your right toes curled under, see if your right heel is falling out and draw it up towards the sky. Melt your torso any amount that feels comfortable and take the little micro adjustments that allow you to really experience this as your body is longing to experience it. So either walking your shin bone forward or staying as you are. Good, 1 more breath. Inhale, walk your hands under your shoulders. And exhale, lift up and back, downward facing dog, and pedal your heels once more. Inhale, extend your left leg up behind you. Exhale, step your left foot forward between your hands. Walk your hands to the long edge of your mat and let your toes follow. So both toes are turning to the long edge of your mat. You're once more in a forward fold. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Torso melts. Legs are strong. Hands can reach once more for your feet or your ankles and pull the flesh or the muscular structure or the bony structure of your legs up towards your hips. Keep your core strong. Balance the weight slightly forward. 1 more breath. Good. Inhale your hands to your waist with soft knees. Come all the way up to stand. Once more, goddess pose, heels in, toes in, and heels in. Now, if that seems to be too much, you get to adjust. So you want your knees to land over your ankles as you sit back and down. Tailbone into your body, belly strong. Inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale your hands to your heart center. And just hold here, 5 deep breaths. Imagine squeezing your legs towards each other. Good, lift your toes. Shoulders up and back, torso's tall, heart is breathing kindness. Inhale and exhale. Good, 2 more breaths. You might be feeling a little bit of tension, tightness, resistance in your thighs, and just meet that with kindness. What if that was your mantra for the day, the week, the month, and this incredible year? Meet it with kindness. Inhale, push into your heels, straighten your legs, release your hands. And now I want you to heel toe your feet and heels in at least once more. And then once you come down, you'll be able to see if that's enough for you. With your hands to your heart center, sit down into a deep squat. Place your elbows inside your knees. So I'm not going too deep again today. I've got a knee injury, but you can bring your feet as close as possible while still maintaining your heels heavy on the ground and lifting your torso away from the ground. This is Malasana or garland squat. Breathe in and out. Good. Anchor through the outer edges of your feet so you're not sinking into the inner edge. Draw your belly in, lift your torso a little bit higher. Good. 2 more breaths. Fantastic. Inhale, release your hands. Place them behind you and just slowly make your way onto your back. And as you come onto your back, place your knees towards your belly, wrap your arms around your shins, and rock from side to side. Good. Once your knees fall to your left, next time let them stay there. Extend your right arm and perhaps your gaze turns to your right. Supine twist. Beautiful. Inhale back to center. And exhale, knees over to your right, gaze perhaps to your left. Left leg, left arm is extended. Inhale back to center. Place your elbows inside your knees. Weave your hands across your shin bones to either your outer feet or your outer ankles or your outer shins. Tailbone is heavy, pull your knees down. Gently counter that with a little push up with your feet into your hands. Draw your belly slightly down towards the ground, so notice if your belly is popping up, just pull it down, reduce some of the space between your low back and the ground. And you can stay static as you are in your happy baby, or you can gently rock from side to side, feeling your tailbone getting a nice massage. Good. And now inhale, release your feet to the ground. And go ahead and extend them long. Let your toes fall out. Turn your palms up to the sky as you rest your arms on the ground. Close your eyes. Draw in a deep breath. And now exhale, soften your belly. Exhale, HA. Good. And begin to relax deeply into your mat. Being kind to yourself is speaking kindly about yourself, even the inner thoughts that you don't verbalize. It's making kind gestures by moving your body every day, by eating well, foods that nourish you, by choosing activities that fill you up rather than deplete you. When you're kind to yourself, your kindness will naturally expand to others. Rest for a few more moments. Kindly bring your awareness back into your space, wherever you happen to be residing right now. Bring gentle, kind movements through your fingers and your toes. And inhale, extend your arms overhead and your toes in the opposite direction, full body stretch. Exhale, gentle HA. Good, and find your way to one side.
And then slowly making your transition to a seated posture. Perhaps sitting onto your block. That's a really kind gesture for your back and your hips. Place your hands at your heart center and bow to your heart. And please join me in sending kindness and gratitude to every teacher on the globe today who is making a commitment to show up for our children. May they be safe. May they be healthy. And may they continue to shine the light of their heart to all the little people and the bigger children that they have in their charge this week. Thank you so much for showing up today, for igniting a little kindness in your heart and in your body. The light in me acknowledges and bows to the light within each of you. Namaste.